Hello again, everybody. Grizzly here, and I want to give Greece another shot. There's got to be a way to really work them out, where I don't just play defense and crush everyone that comes at me, and then wait out the war and do little jumps here and there to make our stronger major allies actually take ground. So there's got to be a way. So I am gonna go down this tree and try and actually create the Byzantines. I'm going to try and do it kind of on my own, if I can. We'll have to see. If I end up having to join a faction, I'll join a faction. But I'm going to try and do it without that. First things first, we're going to need so much army experience. So we are going to get rid of everybody but you. Nines. Okay. There. Everyone with you disband. You be part of this army. You're gonna train up. Probably you. He got his planning speed. Yeah, we'll go ahead. And our field marshal. So if you don't know, you can do a trick where if you only have one guy training, you use less equipment, but more importantly, you gain army XP based on the size of your army. So you can get away with that a little bit. Let's make sure we arrest the king, so that we can go down that focus. I think our first thing we'll do is devalue the drachma. Let's figure out what we want to do with these dockyards. I want at least one convoy running. Go with early cruisers. And we'll get a destroyer out eventually. Free military factories. Or free civilian factories. Bleh. Let's build. Right like that for now. Research, we're just going to open up with standard. No divisions in basic training. Oh, I know. And I think we can pretty much get ready to go here. Yep. Alright, and we're off. Steel. We're always going to need steel. Let's start getting it from Big H. Because we will be going fascist, so helping out other fascists might be the smarter decision. Okay. So the Republicans are loyal, the monarchists are indifferent, the communists are indifferent, and the fascists are currently inconsequential. Cool. We start going down that line then. I think we might just take the stability hit to get rid of agrarian society, though, before we do that. Losing stability is going to suck, but that population and then factory output is going to be it's just going to be too good. Here we grab that for the political power gain. We're still gaining XP daily. Not a lot. Do we have something that's reducing our XP gain? Maybe. Or maybe this trick just doesn't work anymore.
Έτοιμος προς αποχώρηση.
More research speed. Let's keep that up as high as we can. Do a debt repayment. It's getting up there. Push the farmers into factories. Okay. So that's done. That has gotten rid of the agrarian. We'll grab this eventually to help speed that along, but we're going to want to come over here and work on this. Once we get them like all down to about 50%, we'll take that large debt repayment. Basic machine tools finished. We're going to go with dispersed. I do think it's generally better, even though I don't expect to get strategic bombed a whole lot, but you never know. What resources do we have here? 42 aluminum. And we can get the Social Democrat when he's it. Probably not that worth it. We'll go for another debt repayment. I wish the debt to the IFC would slightly go down as you're paying off the debt, but maybe that would just make it too easy. I can see why that would be a bad idea. Let's get our first tank, because we're going to need some tanks. We'll probably need to push towards the 1936 light tank and then get it as a tank destroyer, so we have a little bit of armor and a little bit of heart attack. Alright, we're going to compromise with the monarchists. Okay, we are going to edit this one, which is the one we currently have training. And first we'll just rename this to Training Division. And we will rename that, and then we'll duplicate. And our duplicate division will actually be Infantry 1. Okay, let's go to our training division, edit it, and give it 2 more, or just 1, because we're a little under here. There we go. If it gets more people, that will increase the army exercise rate, because that is a larger stack. And we're going to keep trying to build these up. Now, I don't know if we'll keep getting EXP once they're fully trained. Okay, monarchists are done. We will remember the Anatolian catastrophe, which I should look that up. That's actually not something I'm aware of. I know a lot of different history, but that's not ringing any bells. The American school system doesn't talk about this region a lot. And, I mean, Anatolia's over here. We don't talk about them a lot either. Most of what I know about this region is ancient world and into like the classical, like the Ottoman era. Is a real shame. Oh, we're up to 5 again, so let's edit that training division again, get him a little thicker. The bigger they are, the more XP they will give. And we need that XP. And we're not going to go fight anybody soon. We will be going out to fight eventually. For export focused civilian economy, could we go for this? We need 15% war support. We do have it. Let's take early mode. As long as we don't lose war support, we'll be okay. Political instability is the thing that's giving us the most war support problem. But we can pay off debt again. Like I said, we're just going to try and get them all down to about 50%. Mechanical computing finished. Let's see, is there anything over here in industry? We get an extraction later. Farmer support company. Let's upgrade actual guns. This first industry finished. Still in Grand Battle Plan, which I have been over, I don't particularly like. We just grab the motorized. I mean, I know there's one that's going to give it to us, right? Modern Warfare gives 100% research bonus for motorized. But at the same time, when are we going to actually get there? We don't want that because we do want to pay the debt. We're going to hold off on restoring our home. This will give us more stability. Do we want to get at least some fighters just to maintain our air superiority? I think we'll go down that. I think one of the next things we'll get is actually the aircraft designer. And then we'll start focusing that way. I guess I could. 151 days. Yeah, let's do that. And I think... yeah, we should definitely get enough political power to take that. Oh, well, we gained stability and then we lost stability because, of course, we did. Oop, we can edit our training division again. Add another infantry. Won't be long. We'll have enough to do that again. We'll add another infantry. Aristotle Onassis returns to Greece, a wealthy magnate and internationally beloved socialite. Integrating himself with the Anatolian refugee population and might be organizing a bid to take office. Let's see what he does. He can become the leader of the Tripoli. Right, next light tank. We got to go for this one. This is the one that actually has enough armor. Got 15 armor. This one only has 10. And your standard anti-tank has 75 piercing. So it'll get through there. Standard medium tank has 60 armor. Piercing does what? Alright, gotta figure out. I like how it's 60 armor, 61 piercing. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking something wrong. Maybe they changed something since the last time I really dove into how these game mechanics work, because whew, I pretty much have been doing the same stuff since the beginning. Added our training division again. Another national focus finished. What's next? Take the research speed. Now, if we wanted, we could probably push pretty quickly through this. Because it only needs one. We can get a very early war with Turkey. Which might not be bad. Gosh, we build so slowly. Do another debt repayment. Let's not do the British. Let's do the French. Okay, that one's done. Political instability gets modified by 25%. Base stability goes up. Democracy goes up. I'll take the... Nah, I think I wanna flip already. I think the sooner I flip, the better. Infantry equipment. And then just a few more factories. Another research available. There we go. We can go with construction too. Build those factories a little faster. We got 9 XP again. We're going to go to our training division. Two more infantry units. I don't know if we'll go full for the 50 widths. And we might stop at 40 so that these guys can actually still have some level of combat competency. One of our fighters is done. Let's see what next. We can't get the next fighter. Grab the maintenance company. They're going to be useful. Another 5, more infantry. Lose some stability, gain war support. Fascism becomes more popular. Alright. Oop, we can pay off again. We're going to go for the Italians. There we go. We'll ally with the fascists. And now we're going to jump over here and get this so that we can start to pay back those debts. We can take... Where is he? Can we get him yet? Oh, that's right. You have to go a different way to get that. We'll take him. It's got factory output and political power gain. We'll grab a tank designer too. Do we want soft attack plus armor, reliability, or armor and hard attack? I guess we can't get that one because we haven't completed rapprochement. We could get this one. I think I like that. Yep. Okay. Next light tank. Gonna find you. Gonna look at what you have. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Derp. Yeah, 16.8 heart attack. And hitting the armor will give him enough to punch through, I think, just the guys with artillery. I think the artillery isn't going to have enough heart attack, no matter how strong it is. No. So as long as we're not fighting anti-tank, I think we're fine. If we're fighting your standard 7.2s with artillery, tank destroyer lights are going to be pretty nice. And it's going to have extra heart attack and armor because of our company we bought. And then when we go and get the second variant of it, we'll be better off. Let's start a production line for them, even though we're not going to make much use. We'll do the same thing with those fighters. We can edit our training division again. Grab 2 more, and we will probably leave it here for a while, because they're now at 40 wits. So they'll actually have some use in combat. And I'm going to change over to something that screams, I'm the training division. Which is a downward arrow. There you go. Maybe I can see if I accidentally leave one out there in the world later. But yeah, because of him, we are gaining 0.2 points of army XP a day, and he's not burning through that much. Like, we have an increase still of 4 infantry equipment a day, and I think we only have 1 actual factory working on them. Okay, we gotta wait for large debt repayment, and then we'll be good. Can't be too far off. Yep. We'll take this, change our trade law to limited export. And this is a fast one, it's only a 35 day. Okay, large debt repayment to the Brits. Let's go for the Italians first. Another research slot. Let's go for dispersed industry again. We have so few. I think it's just we're sending so many away to be consumer goods. Yeah, it's that. Oh no, the shock plane is reducing it by 10%. Or maybe I don't know what the minus means. Or monopolies is hurting us. Okay, the Greek autarky is finished. Get some mills, because we need them. The maintenance company finished. What to get next? We start going for our doctrines here. Get our proficiency cap up. So they don't want to wait too long, because I do want to be able to fight some of these guys. He's like always guaranteed by Romania, which blows. Remember the good old days where not that many people were guaranteed and they had to wait until world tension hit 25? Yeah, me neither. Grab him. Military factory. We're going to start constructing our mills. Once we get the number of factories that we have to send out, there we go. We got an extra factory because of that. Let's change to partial mob. Partial mob needs 25. Yeah, so we won't get kicked out of it. So that's our next plan. Oop. We can do another large debt repayment. Let's do the British. Light Tank 2 finished. We're going to make sure Light Tank 2 is now Light Tank Destroyer 2. Oh, we got one light tank in stockpile that's going to end up being wasted, but oh well. Happens. Okay, we have 24. Let's see. Let's look at our base infantry division. We're going to want 7 2s. Actually, for our base, let's go. How much would we need? 45 to make this happen? Okay. Remember that we'll need 45 to make that happen. We need steel again. Hey, Germany. I gotta leave that go, actually. I only need the 1, and I really need my civs right now, because I'm back down to 3 again. I think I'm down to 3 because I'm managing debt. Economy is mobilized. Alright. Do we want manpower? Do we want factories? Or do we want dockyards and factories? It's 2 civs. That's 2 civs in a mill. A dockyard. 5 building slots and 65,000 manpower. Let's grab just factories. This could be a mistake. We could end up really needing that manpower. Okay, Light Tank Destroyer 2 finished. We're going to go to our production line. Change over to that. It'll start by converting from the stockpile, which is real cheap and fast to do. We gotta hit 45 there. We'll eventually go for medium tanks. Upgrade the artillery. Nah, let's switch over our doctrine at this point. Actually, we're in 37, so we don't get the new one till 38. Yeah. We got a little time to wait still. He's just going to keep chugging along, giving us what we need. And this should remove our debt. Make us nice and stable again. But I'm going to put a cut in here. If you guys like what you're seeing, do leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one.